days with nothing. And now they're just all just sitting on the ground right there.
And don't forget that Sisyphus doesn't like them.
Right.
And honestly, Sisyphus has been the voice of reason before.
Yeah, right. Well, let's see if whatever you're able to do is able to drive them away. Aye?
And then we'll skedaddle.
And if that doesn't work, you let us know, and Connor and I will make them leave. Right, Connor?
I'm always packing.
Excellent. Right then, well, Connor, let's go talk with our good friend Ernest.
Yeah, we're out of there.
Okay. You head out to Ernest and you see the people sitting and just kind of watching, and Louise is sitting against the train, and you could tell she's noticed them and is a little uneasy about it, and just keeps humming to herself and watching Ernest work. She sees you two and goes, "Oh, I never thought I'd be so happy to see you two. Oh, I didn't mean to say it like that. It's early, I'm sorry."
Louise, you're not singing.
No, not when I'm talking.
Right. So, Louise,
Yeah?
just curious, because we had a bit of a conversation about this earlier.
Oh, sure.
I'm sure you recall. When you sing,
Oh, when you woke me up.
when you woke up so early, right? When you sing, do you sing of home?
Oh, well, I sing about anything I like to sing about. Sometimes I do a mean rendition of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. I've got a lot of songs.
I see. Ernest, are you there?
Oh, well,
Hey, don't distract the man. Don't distract the man. Chat with her, but
yeah.
let him stay focused.
Look, I know you've got some chip on your shoulder, but I think I'll be done here probably about 4 p.m. Y'all should be on the road by sundown.
All right, Ernest. You and I, perhaps we got off to the wrong start, you and me. Tell you what, how about I be your little train repair person, and I could just be your apprentice for a day. And you can just tell me, I'll pick up one of these spanners and start getting to work on some of these boats and things, and you can just tell me what to do, and then we can get this done in half the time. What do you think? What do you think, Connor? Good idea? Good idea?
Here's an important job for you, buddy. And he picks up a wrench and hands it to you and says, "Okay, you need to take this and you need to run around the whole train 5 times, okay? And you let me know when you're done with that and we'll continue training." And he gets back to working on the engine of the train.
Okay, so Felix looks at Connor and bites back a retort. No, he doesn't say anything to that.
Louise goes, "Do you guys know them?" And she glances at the people in the grass.
We're just here to make sure nothing goes sideways. They seem to be eager for something that ain't gonna happen, so no worries. We'll just stand watch here.
They're just making me a little, nervous. I guess you guys are in the circus. You're used to a crowd. Not me so much.
Don't worry, any minute we'll have a good distraction come on for them all here.
Oh, good. They just keep coming. And you see 2 more women approach the same way. One of them in red, the other in a filthy yellow dress, and they also sit in the grass and watch Louise.
Why don't you go check on the ladies inside, yeah?
Felix is watching Ernest work with this almost baleful glint in his eye. And his look doesn't deviate from Ernest as he replies, "Sure." And he goes off in the direction of our compatriots here.
Inside, where do you guys choose to read this?
Probably my car.
Your room?
Yeah, I'm packing all the little guys I can. They're scared.
Oh, your babies. Oh. The horses are also a little off
That's not my problem.
when you see them. And Bobby and Bernie are both kind of calming them down and kind of brushing their manes, hoping to get back on the road today, having them show ready for when you guys get to the city. But what does Mildred's room smell like? I imagine incense.
She keeps it pretty clean. It's probably like sage and lavender, like not like hefty, but like aromatic.
Okay. So as you all kind of shuffle into Mildred's admittedly small train car room, who's gonna read? Who can read? Maybe just Mildred.
That would be me. Story time.
Okay. Then you crack open the journal. And you resume that first chapter you read. That first page entry, I should say. About, Cletus running into this old friend, the tragic loss of his wife. And you finally turn the page. And Cletus goes on to describe that Thomas was inconsolable and struggled to talk about exactly what happened with Annabelle. But there was, he accounted her before they said, the night of the accident about how they had gone out into town and, she had gotten out her mother's pearl earrings and was very excited to be at the circus that night, and that she had bought a new dress in yellow, which was never really her color, but, she wanted it to be a special night, and she passed away terribly. And that Thomas couldn't even bear to speak of what happened. And Cletus was warned by Thomas about this rule to never stay 7 days. Only 6 and then leave. And that this had something to do with, what happened to Annabelle. But Cletus just took it as, he's grieving his wife. Some freak accident must have happened, and, he must be getting superstitious now. You flip through a few pages that are, him remarking on times with Annabelle and how kind she was, and you get to another entry. And this one, you kind of get that pang from that vision you felt, that you saw. This gives you feel as though it was written that day or the day following. That Cletus had stopped the circus somewhere and it was doing spectacularly well. Every seat was filled, people were talking about it, and it was the smash hit run of the circus. And Cletus had decided that, following the 7-day superstitious rule was really just a waste of money. That he would be losing out by keeping the circus opening, by closing the circus and moving to another city when tickets for the following night had already sold out. But that night, he started to feel something was off. And the normal audience arrived, but interspersed with strange folk. People who wouldn't blink, seemed responsive, just odd. And far more people than he had sold tickets for. And he felt something was odd about it. And then he saw, and somewhere in the crowd, the face of his friend's wife, Annabelle, also wide-eyed and unresponsive. And in looking at her, that is what triggered that feeling that you felt in the vision. That something was wrong and that they needed to leave. And so they packed up the circus as fast as they could, and within an hour they were back on the road. And from then on, Cletus stood by the 7-day rule, passed it on to Clyde.
Interesting story. What do you think?
I think I'm really scared. And, but maybe we should still try singing to them in case they go away.
They didn't talk about singing in the book. It may work.
It
We
said
don't
that
know.
protection was sing to them and cross the river and be very still. Is there a river nearby?
Yeah.
No,
Probably not very close.
not very close. You're in the middle of farmland.
Well, I guess we have one option.
Let's go sing to them.
Okay.
While
Are
they
you
do
coming?
that, immediately something has come to Mildred, and she wants to go back to Clyde's office.
Okay. Where?
Then Felix will come in here, and Felix will be like, okay, are you ready?
Okay, so these people are like probably dead. A little dead, and they come when you don't move enough with the circus, and now we are going to sing.
Sure.
Well,
Fabulous.
and that's the show, everybody. Have a good night. Okay. Well, as you make your way outside, you're standing guard with Ernest, and you have seen another handful of people arrive. And we'll start in Clyde's office. What specifically are you looking for?
Two things.
Sure.
You mentioned a photograph with a woman in a yellow dress.
Uh-huh.
I want to find that photograph.
Okay.
And then, secondly, I want to find the letter that Clyde told Mildred about, that his father wrote to him and told him not to read until he was gone.
Okay. Roll spot hidden.
Okay. I bless you this day. Yes, that's a 21 to a 50.
Anchor in the team. We're here for it.
Very nice. Very nice. So you find the letter, and it's on Clyde's desk. And Clyde is passed out in his armchair at the moment.
Can I check to make sure that is this like he's inebriated, passed out, or is this is like he saw something or something?
I'll give this to you that his coffee this morning was probably an Irish coffee, and so he's in a bit of a stupor kind of sleep, an inebriated sleep, not a conked over the head kind of sleep.
Got it.
But the letter is on his desk, and you kind of get the sense that he's been pondering over this and is trying to alleviate the stress of this situation. And the letter is pretty vague. A lot of, oh, Clyde, my boy, when you run the circus, please be sure to blah, blah, blah. Underpay people, high taxes, get sausage from this particular factory, blah, blah, blah. And it ends with, but Clyde, I cannot emphasize to you enough that you may never stay in one place more than 6 days. By the morning of the 7th, you must be back on the road. You can read through my journals if you'd like, but I wouldn't subject you to that. Your mother wouldn't want it. But I am a no-nonsense man, and I hope that you heed my warning. And that's essentially that part of the letter.
Okay.
The photo you find is, of course, black and white, but you see a woman and a man together posing for a photo, and you turn it over and it says Thomas and Annabelle McKinsky wedding day.
Okay. I would like to carry this photo out to where I can see the crowd that's gathered.
Roll spot hidden.
Okay. Oh, it was not to be. 81.
At this point, the crowd has become 20 some odd people. And you're not able to identify any of them as Annabelle from here.
Okay.
I think poor Connor's like a bad stand-up routine. Like, all right, hey, how we doing, folks? The silence and like, so any of you hear that one about the chicken on the road?
All the people just sit kind of staring blankly. Staring specifically, you notice, at Louise.
Now look, she's married.
I mean, I think by this time these two would have started, right?
Yeah, you two emerge at this point.
Thank everything that is good in this world. I never thought I'd be so happy to see people.
I never thought you would either. If these people eat my body and just leave my bones, will you make sure that my animals get tucked in every night?
He'll like shakily take her hand and be like, I will. Please don't let them eat your body. And I have this, and like turning away from the crowd, flashing his revolver. I have this because they're freaking me out too. They're not going to eat your body. They're just Tennessee, okay? It's just how it is in this part of the country.
Take this too.
Is this a human bone?
Don't worry.
Oh my.
Come on, May. What song do you want to sing?
I know one about back home in Vic. About all the beautiful maidens of the home calling to their lost lovers at the sea. It's really easy. I'll teach it to Dollina and she'll teach it to you, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so you start a Finnish song, or an Icelandic song.
Yes.
Wrong people. Wow.
You're getting
Canceled. I am so. Let me just start my apology video right now. So you start your Icelandic song. And in the crowd of 20 people, one person in the audience, again, all unblinking, one of them finally does close their eyes and their face kind of relaxes a little bit.
It's working.
Do you have a song?
I have a song that is Louise. Is she singing? Has she been singing the same song, or it's been changing?
She's been singing different songs.
Is there one that you liked the most that she sang?
The first one I heard her sing really stuck with me. And Dollina really liked that tune.
Okay.
Kind of like when it's a trio of us. She's throwing her voice in between.
Who's the soprano?
Dollina.
Oh, go figure. Sorry for even asking.
That was so impressive, though.
I know.
Yeah.
So beautiful. As you sing, by the way, all of their blank stares turn to you. And they're very attentive on you while you sing. And continue to be attentive on you until Rosemary starts to sing.
Rosemary, I'm kind of freaking out right now.
I'm kind of agree.
I'm going to poop my pants.
Why did you say they might eat us?
The one girl who's kind of dozing off sits back up and is alert. And the crowd kind of splits between all of you. Just staring.
Do they applaud?
Nope. Sure does.
The show ends and they just continue to stare.
Is the girl who closed her eyes, her eyes still closed, or have they
Nope,
opened back
she's
up?
back.
Back up.
So it was just
The
for
second the Icelandic song ended, she was back.
Okay.
I've got a crazy idea. Connor speaks French.
Sure.
Can he sing like a Christmas song from that he learned from the French in the trenches?
Really?
I was thinking,
whatever the yeah.
none of them fall asleep for this one.
Eesh.
So the Icelanders are here. The French are not.
It has to be about home, or because you said it was singing a song in Icelandic about home.
So the sound of Connor's beautiful voice singing for Jaka is what gets Felix to come out of the train.
I've got a 16 performance, so it's probably decent.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Roll that.
All right.
Okay, bet. Okay, white boy, roll that.
95. Yeah, no. The nerves.
It's flat, it's sharp, it's off pitch, it's
one
off
thing when they're
tune.
shooting at me while it's happening, but if they're just staring, I don't know what to do here, fam.
He's like,
Everyone needs to, like, pretend like they're a trench.
Wait, no.
You got it.
I don't remember the words.
Yeah. So Felix comes out of the car and is like, Connor, are you all right?
Do you speak Icelandic?
No, definitely not. I do speak English.
Do you know any rousing? Wait, Mildred, what did you say it was that we needed this to be?
A song about home.
Home? Well, where are we? Tennessee?
Tennessee.
What's America's song about home? What is that?
Take me out to the
Ball game, take me out to the something.
Oh, man.
There's a lot of joy in
The
here.
national anthem.
When was the national anthem written?
1776 or something. Oh, War of 1812. Yeah,
1812.
that's right. Yeah.
Great.
Because
Okay,
it's
history
Francis Scott
check.
Key. Sorry.
Okay, history.
So, what's that song? Is something about your dish rag of a flag? What is it?
All right, hold on. Kind of starts rolling up his sleeves here.
The Bar Dangled Clanna or something? The Frankie Spanner?
For half of the country, yes.
Focus on the people who are going to
Just
eat
watching
my
us.
flesh.
If you look back
anybody.
over, you see about 12 more people approaching.
Okay, well, this is a lot
We
of
need a new
people. Why are
strategy.
we singing? What's with the singing?
She got one of them to close her eyes. Do it again, do it again.
Yeah, I hit the same bars.
Do you know, I think that we
A girl
have...
again does this all.
We have
same girl?
there's all the
Same girl.
swords in the sword swallower's car.
What?
Do you think we could get those? Would that be helpful? No? We should just sing. Let's just sing a song!
Are you wanting to kill them?
Well, if worse comes to worse, I think we've got some, don't we have some TNT as well? Black powder?
I've never rolled this amazing in my life.
What do
amazing
you
is
say,
bad
Connor?
in Call of Cthulhu. That's a 97 right there. I don't think Connor is mentally present enough to, because Connor didn't sleep. So that's what we're going to blame this on. But I will give him, remembering the story that you made him read about, like, the soldiers who didn't care and did not, like, blink when even the fire was coming their way, and he goes, I don't think we're going to be able to just force them out of here. I doubt they would do much besides stare at us.
No, you're right.
But, I mean, they only stare, right? We don't know anything about them, like, why are you saying they're eating people?
I have no evidence, just vibes.
They
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, they haven't
very
attempted to harm
frightened.
anyone.
I don't blame you there. Me too.
Mildred, you know things. What do we do?
Do you feel anything?
Like, are they just weird?
Mildred, kind of her mind races through all of the information that has come up in the last 24 hours. Well, more than that. It's been more than 24 hours. And she looks out at this crowd, and she looks down at the photo, and she thinks about the journal and Clyde's dad.
This time, now that you're outside, you do lock eyes with a woman who looks strikingly familiar to the photo.
She glances over at Connor and kind of like throws the photo and slams the photo into his chest and says, "That woman, do you happen to see her here?"
Yeah, right there. Hello?
That woman is Thomas's dead wife.
Dead wife.
Dead?
Hey, Ernie? Sorry, not Ernie. You keep going. Luis, how long do you need? How long do we have to stall for?
Much too long, I'm afraid, if we're waiting for
well,
Ernest.
Yeah, well, now it's about noon, and I think we'll be done around 5.
look, we're
Of
performers,
course.
no? And they were looking at her while she was singing, is that right? Not Ernie and Louise? So, you sing right now. Can the rest of us go and rally the troops to come and start filling the gap? If they're here for a show, let's give them a show. And buy these folks the time not being stared at to get everything done, yeah?
And will
Connor.
you not leave me alone?
I'll sing with you.
At this point, when you were waving at Annabelle, she looks at you for a second, and then the rest of them kind of turn their heads to look at you a moment after. And then after a moment of you not speaking to her, she looks back to Louise.
Annabelle? Hey. Annabelle? Yeah, hello?
I would like to
Hi.
make an occult roll of, like, again, this is like everything that she knows, like the things that she's piecing together, and then looking at this crowd of people that's gathering and being like, okay, how does this all fit together, and what, this is obviously not a good situation, but is it a bad situation?
Sure, make an occult roll.
Are they going to eat us?
No, I just failed.
Push it.
If I push it, I'm gonna go insane.
I believe in you.
But won't it be narratively interesting when you do?
Sure, let's push
For
it.
the plot!
For the plot.
Okay, pass.
Ooh, you lucky girl! Is this bad? The vision comes back to you. Fear. Running. Can't run fast enough. Comes back to you. That night at the circus long ago.
Can I push through like this intense feeling of fear to see the act, like what was behind it? Like besides just this feeling of like I can't run fast enough. Like why was it that he felt like he needed to run?
You leave the vision, and the fates chance you with something. The vision leaves you, and as you look up, you see another one of these people crossing the plains. And you get a good look at a woman in a tutu and a leotard. Both dirty, worn, outdated, but rhinestoned and not unfamiliar to those of, the tightrope walkers and, paintings of old circus performers comes back to you. And at this moment, Clyde pops his head out and goes, "Ugh. I thought I told you to get rid of them."
They're not moving, Clyde. Watch. Scram! Skedaddle!
Connor,
Sayonara.
nobody is afraid of you. What about one of you guys?
I just start walking into the crowd.
Please go away. We have no show today, and my animals are very upset and very scary. So you have to go right now.
Okay. Connor, a word?
Step over by you.
Okay. I'm gonna try and pick Connor's pocket and get the gun.
He's okay, he has the bone, so he's
Roll. How are you getting in his jacket pocket? Is that? Do you usually cop a feel with Connor? What is? Oh.
It's hard to resist every time.
Are
and
we
this
getting some
time,
yaoi right now?
Whoa! This just became Patreon content.
just so Felix will just call Connor over like just with a greeting and just strike up a conversation
You're
about
oddly
the crowd.
cavalier for the circumstances, so I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Yeah, they're a bit weird, aren't they?
I mean,
I think we just need to try something.
when they make our weirdos feel uncomfortable. That's the biggest red flag that I can imagine.
It's true, and they don't really have any kind of profit motive to be weird.
No.
Right. So I think perhaps we ought to try something a bit more unconventional and perhaps a bit more forceful. Wouldn't you agree? And he goes to clap Connor on the shoulder, and at the same time, he's gonna go for it.
Okay, roll sleight of hand.
Okay.
And what would you like to roll opposed to that? Because I'm gonna have you guys roll in opposition.
My really bad spot hidden?
Yeah.
Okay.
22.
Oh, a 53.
The one time I can roll well.
So
He's a soldier.
You
He's like,
notice that, not unusual, but Felix is being extra handy today.
Felix?
oh,
You
it's
didn't
just,
sleep well.
Oh, it's just thought you could use a cigarette soul. And he pulls, so he's got your shoulder.
Oh, you were going for.
And he pulls out
Alright.
a cigarette between two fingers. No. Just putting this in your pocket for later.
I
in
hear
case
what
you
you're
want it.
suggesting. Why don't we try something like this? Hey, loud noise warning, everybody! And then pulling it out, and not like at anybody in particular, but just the whole boom to see if they even jump to the sound going off.
No.
Just no show, get moving.
Connor, may I see that?
I don't know, Felix. You were, I think, flirting with me a moment ago. I don't know how I feel about that. I need some time to interrogate it. So, not yet, no.
Very
It's
well.
the 1920s. I'm not so sure.
Very well.
Look, if they didn't even jump, I think we just need to.
Rosie's gonna go up and just touch one on the forehead.
They kind of move away from your touch.
Like,
But you can touch them.
are they looking at me or just?
Yes.
I'm gonna touch the next one.
What do they?
Same thing.
What do they feel like? Like normal?
Are you grabbing them or?
No. Just like touching their forehead. Like, do they? I mean, are they
Hot, cold, slimy.
solid?
Wax.
Person skin.
Person skin?
Hot. But you're also under the hot Tennessee sun.
Okay, what if I like actually?
At this point, if you continue to poke them, this one grabs your hand.
Whoa!
And I would like you to lose a d6 of sanity.
Okay.
So Felix is going over to where Ernest is working.
Mm-hmm.
And
5.
he will say, Ernest, how's it coming?
Just about done.
All right, as Ernest is talking, he's reaching for a wrench that is lying near Ernest.
You can just grab it.
Okay.
He's got a lot of wrenches.
Well, good, Ernest. We sort of need this to be done, like, before tomorrow, or before another week. So it'd be great if you could just work really fast, like faster than you have for the last 7 days. And he takes the spanner. And then he goes back over to where the crowd is. And he's just gonna smack somebody with a spanner.
Am I still being held on to, or they let go?
They grab you to stop you, and then they let go.
Okay.
Okay, so Felix will say, all right, everybody, please stop being weird and leave, please.
They don't leave.
Okay, I really didn't want to do this, but here we are, so... And he's just gonna wallop whoever's standing next to him with this spanner, like right over the
That
head.
would be when Connor would.
You would intervene and
I
stop
mean,
them.
as soon as it was very clear that like I don't have to do this, and then it's starting to brain people, like, yeah, that's not. Connor's going to pull him away.
Okay.
They feel like people flesh. You don't know that those aren't people.
Okay, so Connor grabs your arm, but if you want to force through it, you can roll for that.
Probably would have been after you make your first swing, like. You're a shifty person. I think Connor wouldn't clue in exactly what you're doing until after you've done the first clock.
First hit. Okay.
Okay.
Just to stop it from
So
becoming
it's just kind of a
rampage.
smack. This isn't like he's not out to kill anybody. This is just a little bit of a bump to see if we get any kind of reaction.
Okay. This person jumps to their feet and kind of holds your arms down by your sides. And gets you in a vice to stop you.
Okay. Could I like try to like kind of dodge out of that?
Yeah, roll dodge.
Like avoid it? Okay. I've got it, might as well use it. Yeah, that succeeds. 40 out of 65.
Okay. You step back and they're not able to grab you.
Okay,
But do you try and swing again?
Is there any kind of like change of expression on their face? Like nothing, and they just like respond that way?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, did you come over, Connor, after the
if it's
after the
a
hit?
swing attempt and then jumping back, then no.
Okay. So he sees Connor come over and he like drops the spanner and he's like, "Oh, just come on! I wanted to see what they would do."
I mean, if they're not eating people yet, then let's just hope that holds and be ready to jump on some horses and book it if we need to.
Yeah. So the rule is that we just have to be on the move for after 7 days, right? So if this train can't move, what if we just move without it?
Start walking away.
Would that work?
I don't know if my animals can make it, so I would stay on the train.
Right. Well, we can't leave you behind.
So true, I'm a treasure.
So true.
There is no one in this entire world like you. That is very true.
Yeah.
Do you want to try singing again? That seemed to do something.
Your father told you never to stay 7 days in the same place.
Yes.
What day are we on, Clyde?
I know. But they're not hurting anybody. Chip, put up the tent. We'll put on a show.